building is massive, guys. Check it out. Oh, so we could go inside actually. That's actually pretty cool. Hello, welcome to another beautiful day here in Beijing, China. Today we're in for a special treat with my friend over here, Mary. Hello. And today we're going to see Tiananmen Square, one of the most famous monuments here in China, and we're in Beijing. So we're in the capital city, so just around Tiananmen Square, which we're walking towards right now, there's a lot of beautiful national monuments over here, like a museum and whatnot, but Tiananmen Square is one of the most famous monuments here. Also, they do have the Forbidden City just on our right, but unfortunately we couldn't get in because it's all booked for this month. That's what I've heard. And even to go to Tiananmen Square, you have to book 1 day in advance. So if you really want to see this square, come 1 day in advance and you can see Tiananmen Square here in China.
Careful, you guys going.
Yeah, watch out. So just to actually get towards the square, guys, it's like really controlled with security. We have to go through 3 security checkpoints, and they just checked like our IDs, what do we have in our bag and whatnot. No, just keep going straight. Yeah, we'll go straight. But yeah, and you can see there's a lot of like barricades and whatnot. So once we get to the square, I'll show you how it is. But on the way, you can find some places to get some drinks to eat. We actually bought some drinks over here. I got this like Chinese drink over here, which, what is it even called? I don't even know what it's called. It's like Gatorade, the Chinese Gatorade, you want to say. But yeah, to show you what's happening over here real quick. What do they have? So they have Tiananmen Square, 40 minutes away from here. Chairman Mao's Memorial Hall, National Museum of China, Tiananmen Tower, Palace Museum, and some toilets. As I'm on my way to Tiananmen Square, this is the National Museum of China. So today, I don't know if we could get inside of it, but if we can, I'll definitely show you how it is from the inside. But the outside is how it looks like. Pretty massive building, and I'm sure they have a lot of national artifacts here as well. Kind of feel like right now I'm in like the Washington DC of China. Well, that's basically what Beijing is. So yeah, this is the National Museum of China. But as you can see, they're controlling traffic. Everyone's going out, so I don't know if I can get inside of it. What a nice building. Well guys, it is really hot, so we're on our way still to Tiananmen Square, but I just want to give you an example how it is in the summer. It's around like 34 Celsius. Actually feels like 45 Celsius in degrees Fahrenheit. That's like 113 degrees Fahrenheit. But this is how it looks like. We're just under, like the square is just right over there, but I just want to show you how it is. Like a lot of kids, a lot of people are just like chilling over here in the bridge because yeah, it's very hot, so kind of like chilling out. There we go, we got some soldiers over here. Let me see if we can get a little zoom in real quick. Zoom in action. Yeah, because this is the national monument, so you're going to find a lot of soldiers and troops and whatnot. But enjoying my time here, but guys, make sure you're hydrated, and if you have some kids and stuff, just make sure they're hydrated as well. Really, that's what I'd suggest. I'm sure in the winter it'd be a lot better. Maybe I think in the springtime and fall would probably be better because the weather is not so cold, also not so hot. Yeah, I just want to give you a quick update. This is where we're at right now, and still on our way. Okay, so we just left that tunnel over there, and then if I swing over here, welcome to Tiananmen Square. Well, now we're on the side of the building, but I just want to show you a little bit of like how it is from the side. It's really nice because it's just a gigantic building that like spans all around over here. And something also I just want to tell you about Tiananmen Square, why it is very famous here in Chinese history. A lot of historical events happened here in Tiananmen Square. One of the most famous historical events is this is actually where the People's Republic of China started, from Mao Zedong. And he proclaimed that China is a country in, I believe, around the 1940s. And that's a picture of Mao Zedong. But also, Tiananmen Square is very famous for having one of the world's largest squares, and they have a lot of like National Day parades. A lot of national events will happen over here. This kind of reminds me, like, you know, when you go to the White House in America, you know, like the area where it's like an open, like, People's Square. If you know what I'm talking about, if you've ever been to like America, this area really reminds me of that. And as we're walking straight ahead, we'll see more of the square. And yeah, unfortunately, I don't know if I mentioned this already in the video, we tried to go to the Forbidden City, but unfortunately the Forbidden City, yeah, I think I talked about it already, you have to make a booking in advance. Honestly guys, my head is not 100% with me because I am getting baked in the sun, but I'm still enjoying it, still having a good time. Look at this. So over there's the National Museum. That's where we entered from, and then here are just more buildings, national buildings, which I think over that it could be the Mao Zedong Memorial Hall too. Wow, look at this. So we look at here. This is a Tianmen ornament column. Just look at the amount of details and architectures over here too. Okay, let's head straight forward and see more of the square. Okay, so now we're walking more straightforward over here and seeing what's up. This building is massive, guys. Check it out. Oh, so we could go inside actually. That's actually pretty cool. Wow, look at that, guys. Tiananmen Square, guys. Let's go inside and see how it is. I thought we'd only go to the gate, but I'm happy that we could actually go inside.
Yeah, very cool.
Are you excited to see what's up? See what's inside?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. This is the inside. Welcome inside of Tiananmen Square, guys. Whew. Okay, we made it through. Alright guys, so we're just gonna be walking around and see how it is. This is how it looks like in the opposite end. Wow. Looks like they're doing some repairs on the building just right over here. I'm just gonna be walking around this facility, and once I see more, I'll show you guys how it is. Well, it looks like this building's under construction, but the funny thing is they actually play basketball over here too. I would have never guessed there's a basketball court over here. Really interesting. I think this also could be like a little military compound or something, because I feel like I see a lot of people just dressed up in professional gear and stuff, so it could be a soldier's compound as well.
Whoa, this is some solid stuff.
Sorry about my friend, guys. She has an umbrella on, even though it's not raining, but it's normal actually here in Asia because it gets really so hot that a lot of Asian people will just have an umbrella just to block you from the sun. Now we are going through another gated area, it looks like. Just look how big these gates are too, guys. And I'm not sure, but I know some of the gates, like every detail means something, but I'm not 100% sure. You can see the ground too. Whew. Keep on walking. I actually came here a day or two before, but yeah, you just need to book it 24 hours in advance on this application called WeChat, which is a famous Chinese application. So just in case if you're curious of coming here, just download the application WeChat and just ask a Chinese friend to help you out. Maybe a receptionist at the hotel. They can help you. Wow. I did not realize how big this facility is, guys. Gigantic. Look at these buildings, guys.
You can only enter and not exit. The exit is about 100 meters ahead on both sides.
Hello. Map of the Palace Museum.
This is a one-way
Let me show you how it is.
You can only enter and not exit. The exit is about 100 meters ahead on both sides.
Wow, look at this facility, guys. It's so big. There we go. I think we just passed to the gate of Supreme Harmony. That's like the... No, actually, no. I think this is... Actually... Oh, we're here. Oh, guys, we're here, and this is the whole facility. Check this out. Wow, it is massive, guys. Hall of Preserving Harmony, Hall of Middle Harmony, Hall of Supreme Harmony. I think that's Hall of Supreme Harmony right over there. And yeah, so I'm just gonna go around the facility and show you guys more of it, any cool things I see, show you how it is. So I believe right now we are in the Palace Museum. So this is the Palace Museum of China, established in 1925. The Palace Museum is a comprehensive museum of traditional Chinese arts and is based on the site of the Forbidden City, Imperial Palace, and Ming and Qing dynasties. Okay, and you could pause the screen over here if you want to read more.
enter and not
Okay,
exit.
let's go and see how it is.
Meters ahead on both sides.
So in this complex, there's another basketball court. So I never knew. Well, actually, I didn't know like Chinese people love basketball because I love basketball too. But yeah, it's kind of interesting. So if you ever come here, maybe if you're a good basketball player, they can invite you to come. But probably if you're like an NBA player or something. And then it also looks like they have a lot of other facilities here too, but I'm not quite sure if we could get into it. But one of the biggest buildings that we saw on the map was basically the building just up ahead, which I believe it's called the Supreme something building. Yeah, this has to be like some sort of training complex. I see people's uniforms over there and whatnot. Okay. Whew. It's nice to have little like benches over here and it's shaded by the trees because you can just like take a rest. Alright guys, let's continue on. So now we are in the center of this area and I believe this is called the Supreme Building. That's what I saw on the map. And yeah guys, it's pretty massive. Actually if we go to the left or if we go over here or if we go over here, that's the exit. And then just right in front of us it says the Palace Museum, but I don't know if we can get inside of it if you have to pre-book it or not, so let me see what's up. But yeah, really massive and beautiful building that's still underneath the reservation and it's still underneath not say reservation, what is it, underneath the construction. They're probably remodeling it. Yeah, very massive building. Okay, let's see what else. Alright guys, well we tried to go inside of here and actually this is the main entrance of the Forbidden City. So if you guys don't know about the Forbidden City, it's a very famous historical site here in China, which they call it Forbidden City because only certain people were allowed to be in the Forbidden City. But unfortunately we can't go inside today because it's around 4:03 right now and they said tickets cut off at guess what time guys? 4 o'clock. We just missed it. You believe that? But actually it's kind of confusing because I tried to actually pre-book it online and the Chinese receptionist, she said it's fully booked for this month. But then we were just talking to one guy somewhere over here. He's a local Chinese guy and he was saying that if for domestic tourism you have to pre-book it online, but if you're an international tourist you just have to come here before 4 p.m. and buy tickets from over there, which is about 60 RMB to go there, and 60 RMB is about like $8 USD, which isn't bad to see the Forbidden City. So try to go to Beijing, plan your plans ahead of time. Fortunately, I don't really know what's up because you have to pre-book everything. I think we could just go show our passport, but no, pre-plan ahead. And my friend Mary unfortunately doesn't know too. So when in doubt, when you're in trouble, just blame on your friend. It's all your fault, Mary. You messed up. No, I'm just playing. But we both messed up. But hopefully next time we know, and it's great information for you too. Sorry, Mary, we couldn't get into Forbidden City. For us, it's really forbidden. But then on our right and our left, the guy told us just exits. Let's enter through one of the exits and see how it is. Honestly, just I'm happy just to be here with my friend Mary. Just it's a nice sunny day. I like it that it's sunny, but it is very hot. And you get to see just cool historical building in China. And there's many more information you guys could research online, but yeah, just nice. And also it's kind of cool that, I don't know if you guys can see in the corner, let me zoom in a bit, that people do dress up over here too and take some cool like Chinese traditional photos because they want to remember like they're back in the old days, the good old days of China. I love to see these architectures. Okay guys, well let's continue on for a bit and just see. Oh, there's a park over there. It says to Zhongshan Park, so we're actually connected now through a park. Whew. I hope I gave you guys a great idea of what to expect when to come here too. Yeah, here looks like a gigantic park. You want to just walk through the park real quick to see how it is? Hey guys. Or is this the entrance to the park? I don't even know. It says Zhongshan Gongyuan. This way, I think. Okay, I'm not quite sure guys, but I'm just gonna be walking around a little bit, maybe take a quick break, and I'll see you soon. And this is the side of view of the building. Really cool little pond or lake you want to call over here. And then we're just on the side of the building over there as well. We gotta take a break. Mary, it is very hot. Usually guys, I'm not one for taking a lot of breaks, but in this kind of weather you have to. But it's really nice and peaceful, I'll tell you that much. Look at these trees. These are little, well, these are gigantic willow trees. Yeah. So as we're walking along this beautiful lakeside, see, look at these ladies, they're just dressed up traditional Chinese stuff. And also saw some other ladies as well, just as this lady. It's really nice. I think, yeah, to the left is more of a park. Let's see if there's any fish inside of this water. Do I see anything? No, unfortunately I do not. But this facility is pretty clean too. Man. Look at this, all this wall I think, guys, is part of the Forbidden City. Well guys, I guess we gotta stay tuned for next time on Traveling Solo Logs. When I'm in Beijing, we'll accomplish a lot more because we're actually headed towards another beautiful city in China, so stay tuned for that as well. I'm just really happy just to be here. Probably already mentioned that, but yeah. There's another cleaner guy over here. More ladies dressed up, and yeah. Catch once we see more. So I believe this is the west gate of the complex we're just in. And I think we exited, but honestly I'm not quite sure how it is because I just see a lot of security and whatnot, so it's a little bit confusing if it's the first time over here. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. And then actually it was kind of interesting, like around a lot of this building it seems like there's a waterfront over here, so I believe this is kind of a moat as well. So yeah, I'm gonna keep on walking and seeing what's up, but I think we're finished for this area, and it was a really nice area. What do you think of it?
Yeah, it was a really nice area. It was very hot though. Very hot.
Hot, yeah. It's a summer. Today is, believe it or not, July 4th. That's American Independence Day, so happy Independence Day to all my friends back in the States. So I was like, I'm in China, might as well spend Independence Day seeing this nice place. And yeah, I'm kind of lost for words, guys. It is 113 degrees Fahrenheit. Let me know in the comment section below, can you handle this heat? 45 Celsius, 113 degrees Fahrenheit. I put on my glasses, sunglasses. There we go. And you guys can just see there's like all these like little barricades and gates and whatnot just to go into this place. Okay, let's see what else. Huh? Oh no? Oh, okay. Okay, so we have officially finished from that building. So this is the building just right over here, and here's part of the gate. And currently I'm at Tiananmen West Station, and I just want to show you real quick how does the map look like of Beijing's metro system. It is gigantic. There's hundreds of stations. And let me show you also the map of like this area of where we're just at, and then this is the building where we're just at, and as well. Yeah, I'm just happy to show you a national monument of China, and also just always show you another video of the world. And China is a very interesting country to visit, so I advise you guys, if you've never been to China, come and see it for yourself. We're very friendly, and I'm just having a great time here too. And I just want to show you a little bit more of the area. So yeah, time to sign off from Beijing. Thank you so much for the channel members. You guys are awesome, always supporting the channel, and you can become a channel member too, just a cost of a cup of a coffee. Any support you're showing, even if you're not a channel member, really means a lot to me. As always, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe. Time for me to cool down, see where else we can find today. Catch me on another video around China and all around the world. And if you want to watch more videos, just click somewhere up on the screen. Peace from Beijing, China. See you on the next one. Bye guys.